copying Brebena, Masha or more Parliament House, no penny drew on by preventing the Yamaning Rem.
The agree, Nipa no court, our decision. You will be busy with court to Brass and Mawa. Not as I said, who call Fisher near my court to Yamawan. And no, a chassis tree, any near friend execution, a chassis tree, entry of judgment. Entry of judgment, the chair said, court to a mummy, sir, a question something near my we tree, and into 70 cry, the boy man, yes, court to a mummy, sir, a question we were told. And any entry of judgment. In some cases, but not yet a judgment death channel or and a court decision. It is a judgment death channel or a court decision. Now you record say we are present. Now court decision and yet Maui National Kokoya and then now we are contemptuous of the court. So Kobani said when you want a court judgment, and then that time where they settle with entry of judgment, I put you on notice, say, court to say, enigma say, it is certain no, I say, no, who could this say, Manuel? Now, what to court to, what I court from some court to contempt, Now, to say, to be on the safer side, yeah, now, or say, we second judgment no appear no application entry of judgment no appear no was several the necessary parties for it might be a mistake sabi one more court to me at table or mobile entry of judgment na already have several indeed clerk of parliament na the put clerk of parliament on notice that clerk of parliament is also call the attention of the speaker. Say, first mercy, say, Obahaya or a stranger because court say, ma or not a damn review. Now, a non say, no, we have special power. Now, speaker, no, I only say, it's a matter for a Farco. Now, when you know, young members of parliament, Kubasa and second entry of judgment will be. Now, say, speaker now say clerk in Sankaya, yet me back away of motion. Ye can the nippers may see about where ye ho them ha. And indeed, the Slow say, Nipano or ho them ha. Pamno, send them back to them. And members of parliament, Job Zaka, entry of judgment, to me. I actually, speaker, not be able to say, oh, will be them by Pamno. And this was a bit weird.
Now, Mosaka be a mobile apply or court, and now quite a number of Mosaka.
Maybe somebody apply from court near Saka. If you are catching also court, if you are okay, or file at the end will be copies, also a bit me at the boy. And either say on application, and now say, because once I file the application is a public document, and it's open via a register of the court to meet maybe upon application. Now, so say, catching no and will be no bar, not a authentic court document. No, I'll be to verify from the received many idea also not which may you should in your application.
The final question is a bus and Kaube Tufua. Kabe 2 dia call near Yaso and Yamra Shebe Janina, and I didn't call court enough. I find it was a foot no call.
A foot no, as a call me in Alpha. The court no. As I said, was chassis, so called into execution. A court no more. I couldn't have declared, and I say, what were the here? I know I couldn't have next say him because say court no more judgment no, no, I can't be. Enforce no, and I execute no. As I said, Nipa be able to me so many segments there. The court to say, Coco, you will be free there more. One cassa with me, also went to judgment. You are sheriff and Munabeko. Sayana court to say, who says, oh, call Blessed game viewer. Sabi appear could be meant to be in Copajam. And you have did back speaker notice na speaker no so kwa no emu otimi ko pagya no na opre masapo na masapo no ko pagya no sana afutu of the koma ono so a atemu na kotia no se emra no so che ni pagya eninti se mra ne se kwa we ne so fa so a ezo di so se wa ni so a na yes akoba say wutieti akoto ni ubu koto ni tia no court no to me say e twa so na court aso twa no a eye court no kasa decide no de ya na punishment regime no eje define erinti na contempt de ya na hu chei maybe I say court no decide say aso twa we the patawa eno an say patawa to wo be ko akoyi wa no for contempt winning range of sanction we face and determined by the court. Now, we can't say constitution no interpretation no by any say what say we countries now we don't want to na obetu parliament ubu constitution enimtia eliti Supreme Court akan sa na eyemra constitution na Supreme Court achira siasa na se wo Supreme Court achira die bia sisa na se wo system china obaya subachia article 2 clause 5 no ebay pretty against you article 2 clause 5 which say Supreme Court to say emrani ni say the bay adwuma na say we say we dey want tiase na be bu Supreme Court en tia na che say who tie constitution and no your friend high crime no say do be emrani na so no bowa you do to appear say 10 years without an option of a fine na say we take with that fiasri wie now ba abaya adwuma 10 years they were the moon to be bida 10 years ago, the moon to be in a about Oman Ghana Buddha. It is a constitution, no, actually say Supreme Court, which I say no more, I say not 1 year to rule. In fact, Article 2, Clause 4, no President, and as a Vice President, grounds for impeachment. And another more thing, and you know, my foot of the remark actually say. Where we is set on your subbrache, and my dear me and Mayano.
Openi, and was it, prepare me, Baba. Yes, so, yeah, that's it. Member of Parliament, Edema Santiachim North, around the Apia Kubina, and Kodin Command, and Chebe call a year central region. Na Yakwa Kudin Commodia free, Ascent North, the new patriotic party for us. Is there some near the Hodia no more year, preparation be no more year. Candidate ewo ho ombe call for primaries and I say a ding and pay say fuel car no na wo kwa ya na wa maniafa goil filling station bia e ben goil there betumi aka tro say fuel no wodi gumwa ne say o call ba ne da so time e ya adwuma pa Ghana ha filling station ba ko a ya gi atum e goil ya na wa fuel o car no ora sa be di akanku anim
Arabo na mate se bio.
Oh wo hwe se de asen north nsam no si kono a na ebra no wo se kai Omanfm na edi ho nkomo dwomro de no mi hunu de ekobia
ebia the hues of justice grand slowly no bi na aba ho so no na mo fa e be se NDC for ema omonyo madwe emomu fili sese bi mpedasa omu ni tachen obi e wo Ghana Omon so nchen emra e wo Ghana. Emra no che Adamu Sakandi. Mofa okodem oba fie wo wi meboa.
Papa.
It is enne emra no so achi. Kwesi na. Mamun kase obi use crude method. And now person will you be free parliament. Ekaye na kemo sabote se dabi asem na omo ka no. Enya no kore. No, I can't the Niampa, Naso no. ansa na oba fill the forms electoral commission forms no na wadi now so the citizenship date nie amofa woye no 1st January 2020 and 2019 and we filling the forms no 2nd January when a day ahead the krompa amofa you are good to go.
Yeah.
But when the multi-being church musa and answer musi the better tatis a crew tatis and I'm person with the short more numbers and I say this but all question when you punch the musa candy when you punch no or mom rasso and mano the back just that I'm for the ache now me expect about this time so the nanka MPP4 but I trust it be on my side you know. Second by this time put the NKBA any pebe me no be on bus komo moko no of a commodity e we wo kakra the ni mu odu kakra na commodity ye adwuma wo form but utete mu so ya na won si den hu de ekoso bi asa matisomati committee bi kra mpu ama wo bi agese so committee ko be da no mo fa agese otia emu o ya pa
I'm
only hoping say be a year here sick. This is me boni pakoni dino. But maybe a potential munimu say and the pakon would obedi for the as what me to manamo ye or hose be a election the baswa or meet me edi in kunim. Intisana amofa meka ewo.
Said I make catch Omanfm say be central region na ya hwe ne ekoso ewo asen north no. Yankona yene Openi Robert Coutin Jr. Yeah, or yeah, Central Regional MPP Chairman. Enkudi asem no enkomo. Chairman, morning.
Good morning.
Boko die.
Okay.
Yeah, the Yankopon asesa no pay. Ahoden ewo hom. Ye hwe asen Central. Say dem sensem no. Yes, na ye hwe preparation na ekoso ewo ho. Ewom se bi ho no mo a mo be ye no form a e bia mo mfa ma bonten. But omanfo a omo de won kran ha ebinom efri asen north omo kan se omo hyeda hunu MPP no aho keka papa wasen north wo efa akonwa adadwa nei se sabri owura question wonye mrahye badwani mo preparation e kose
o kan se asen central asen north na working ya na
masesama no dadam se wanti me se asen north
okay yo asen north yi de tuma monitor yato abewie ya asobde court no ene hu ntensima yakika kesi ya yake kura no Supreme Court last week na obugu ye no sisi amata afare appeal bi almost afare appeal bi ma sisi ya no ye be court but not withstanding no as a party no the ye no the ye preparation hodada term bia na asem bi twan because asem de ye bia no so no bi twan so nti any aye preparation dada as a party no nti obusa asem wo no yen as a region no as a national party and the constituency ni na no e meeting regularly just ye hu ntutu ya say asem no a chat to second last week actually at the economy and this year no was a properly appeal to at the end I preparation that
Orakuti menim say be am lawyers advice ma only lawyers needing come mo kire say sa appeal lawyer in the Supreme Court no de no nje da ni nyina so bia sa abre wo ni asie no ho if say wo hwe parliamentary elections ne ho nsem a ekopem the appeals court enti say oh ye bibi wo Supreme Court ya na nhyeda nni nsunsuanso kese mo kasa mo twen akopem breben
ye ntweni e no say ye ndie ye friends ahun wadada na de wo mo sa appeal se bo mo ye nyina no sa court buru ye no se nye embre no wo mo pa. And there was no need some better appeal because as ma we say ABS play MPP MP no wo friends boko no 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 over them could am please
any a friend a question the different view until one minute say the homo yano any year but time no homo epe or senior wokano a lawyer for mo to say chakata no only say a election petition a copy a appeal court. But be or some or so worker. Say you acquired or the friends appeal a Supreme Court to appeal how you know. As we say, judge now, judge me and son of Mutana appeal court. I can't ask on back on there was no recusing himself and sana. Or more the seven. Wabla would you know one well pian before the appeal court to several times. Now, at what point now, was it say one of the panel members, you know, and you could say, a friends or transformation. You got them new and I say, because what nothing. And one was there, gymnastics be our more year, just said the bear or mobility. Yes, a party constituency, region, and national. Yeah, ready. Until say omoko court we na say court bu asem bia aye ni so boboko because in na so bia nti no say me ka sa na me ka na me ka say your friends say you can say mbu bia asem ya sisi ho agbi tata
election aye ma ono win ye no na one MPP difference in the
then about 3,000 difference.
Oh, okay, 3,000. And she says, no more better, more call primaries and now more candidate that.
And a party no decision until national national council and national executive committee in the decide.
Yeah, na a baba election say emuya shintu be hu say party na ho keka wo soro party no ye niam constituency nim e de akere say yes I ready for but obedru asen enough no o ma afiri onyina sa won hye da hunu party no ho papa sa na ti
am na kasa
o ma mu firi asen enough
I think no for no Omanfm I think no for na kasa
chairman ani
oh I don't think so ora me need to musa the preparation the be pa you go so here because election there we are ya kan wie ni na wan say o wie election no no go ka wie go na obi me court obi na to about 2020 that one court meaning say wie
chairman me no ase o ka se mo aboabo am ho die na che se eti ye hwe ani mu se party no tikese no de nya no be base bi amonye primaries anama amonye primaries mo fa candidate we enko abibisa
yeah it's yeah no yeah can be there and also the check that because then my catch say a meeting there be a meeting constant meeting yeah they to nyama you know ahunboa de na ya boa ehun bi ba
okay ya no ase anopɛ na mejiri sɛ yakɔ anim sɛ bibi foforo ba yɛbɛba
yo ene mo ko no nti bibi ene Omanfm wa
yenso yɛda ase ora Robert Kutin ɛna ɔyɛ MPP Central Regional Chairman na yɛne no edi nkɔmɔ no 107.1 so ni ha ɛyɛ Omanfm ora Jachi Kuisen futu nsatwere nipa agye sɛ nsɔhwɛ agya okana so so ntia obey ne dey and fellow Ghanaians or celebrating the birthday.
Fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen, Omanfm. Fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen, Omanfm. Fellow Ghanaians, ladies and gentlemen, Omanfm.
His Excellency the President Anyamfie Mako aduason wotwe 78 years. Wow. To God be the glory. Ebusuafo mekai usa plan city extension project almost same one more man on no or be a bit me aye but only baby out da a hard drain bra na ya wow na to me nya baby tsna ya frɛ o frɛ number no no ebedin komo ya ye nhye bi omo bibia ye clean e genuine bibia ne homia metumi akamfo e de ama frɛ 0557 054 635 0557 054 635 na ene omo eni enkomo Plan City Extension Project bra ne ma mfie 25 na fe si edan e wo bra ye giskane kakra
To the security services who ensure the peace and safety of the process, Ghana will forever be in your debt. Your role has been invaluable in preserving law and order. And lastly, but by no means the last, the praise of the nation goes to the media for the extensive coverage provided before, during, and after the conduct of the polls. I also say a big thank you to the domestic and international election observer teams that have been in our country for the period of the election for their concern. I condemn in no uncertain terms the isolated incidents of post-electoral violence in Olulodiodo and Techiman.
107.1 His Excellency the President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo nane na Tamale Interchange no ho asem edadwa interchanges ahodo aban ba ye waye aso ani pa onipa ya de a osaye na se yenka NDC eno mo ye ya ke yaso ebebu okrom ha se me kai wo se ope bibia ashfoma for ni kire atomic junction more ashfom for abaho omo de omo showroom kese pa abaho no mo a okwa bibia ashfom no nsa ebeka e de afiri o hya ne so fama me
Nana ebianom ade ba ko pe na me ba besle highway ya acha sa aye me bresu ne ba be wi mesamo mumanya yenyina ya semhia se kwai e benante so breo accidents adoso Ghana adodo adoso te ba besro bia driver for wo ha bia ba be fa kwai e fa to boase enye ye no Ghana na cars no so no I said that to them na accidents so isa etwa amaye e kwa no de me ka kire Ghana for say me ba be ye ni nyira pepe ya wa asaso ni ye wo man ni nyira mu ye nyanwe misramo masem hia ene ye nyina ye be boy ho ban ni akoni afa e kwa no so no brown. Accordingly, ladies and gentlemen, I have the great pleasure to declare the Suhum Interchange project duly commissioned.
Now, Suhum, His Excellency the President, Mobekaya, Mampeni Kufuor, the Shasia, Dahwa for 8 years, Alpha and Omega, Omasa Baby, and in the course of Suhum, near course of Sum, and no. Na Pokwasi. Let's okay, Pokwasi. No fine. Okay, Maminti Road Minister so kakra or interchanges.
We have also embarked upon programs of interchanges, and as at now, 7 different interchanges are being built in our country, unprecedented in the history of this nation. We are building 7 interchanges, and work has started and going on, and some of them are at very high percentage completion. Pokwasi Interchange is being built, and the first, second, and third years will be open to traffic before end of this very month, November. Pokwasi Interchange is a 4-tier interchange and is the first of its kind in West Africa and the second of its kind in the whole of Africa. We are building Obichebe Lamte Circle Interchange, and like the Pokwasi Interchange, by the end of this month, it will be open to traffic. Motorway Interchange is in currency. The first phase has been open to traffic, and we are all living witnesses of the magnificence of that interchange. The second phase will commence within the first quarter of next year. We have Nungwa Barrier Interchange. Sod had been cut already and work is going on. Tamale Interchange ongoing. PTC Interchange, Sano Hydro is mobilized to site. And then the East Legon underpass, is already completed.
107.1 Swini High Omanfm. Abana ye nyuma pass. Just one boss wabeka se agro St. Peter's Mission Senior High School. Ye kwa kusua de mofra no ko no ma kwa kusua de school back one a private. O ma dwuma so ani papa wohwe nkwada afam ene said omo edi school no ho dance a ne hia se wonso do ba ekoho kwafo krom ye bensan omo campus no back ho na East Legon so Manet Palms on Sabeka omo ho school ni din the St. Peter's Mission Senior High School for kwa hwe niam hodo a hia sa kwada nsa kan ansa na wo de no akọ school ho. I can tell you so obekọ no complete. 0244313734 0244313734.
We are also constructing 4 state-of-the-art interchanges. We have the Tema interchange, where the loan, the sword cutting, and the completion were executed by this government. We have the Tamale interchange under the Sino-Hydro program. This is the first ever interchange in the 5 northern regions of Ghana, and it's at 44% completion. Then we have the Pokwasi interchange. This is a 4-tier interchange in West Africa. It's the first 4-tier interchange in West Africa. The first. That's the Pokwasi interchange. The loan agreement for this project was signed in November 2016 for a 3-tier interchange. When we came into office, we looked at it from a value for money perspective, renegotiated it for a 4-tier interchange for the same amount of money. For the same amount of money. We have the Obechebi-Lamte interchange, which is 55% complete, and I just cut the sword for the construction of the Nungwa interchange, which is yet to really start. But this is the highest number of interchanges, that is 5, that are being constructed in the first term of any government since independence. This is the highest number. But we are not finished. A 6th interchange, the PTC interchange in Takoradi, which would be the first interchange in the Western region, we will cut the sword next month for the start of that work under the Sino-Hydro project. Ladies and gentlemen, it is important to note that the cost of the Tamale, Pokwasi, and Obechebi-Lamte interchanges is $289 million. 4 interchanges. Together, $289 million. While the cost of the Kwame Nkrumah interchange was contracted at $260 million. So you have 4 major interchanges: Tema, Pokwasi, Tamale, and Obechebi-Lamte for $289 million, and 1 Kwame Nkrumah circle at $260 million. I'll just leave that for you to ponder.
107.1, His Excellency the Vice President. Interchanges Dudu Aban Aye, Hong Kong, and Nana Ode Magana for Franco Trading Enterprise phones, Papa Fie, Okosua, your shop no back was 4th Street. Seconds where you Ben or rice. Ope phone party Ghana ha. Idino where you Franco Wawunim Dada. Just call them 0246-422-338. 0246-422-338. Or else I'll be there. Figures in the whole TD and I am washing.
Honorable, you better up.
Maybe I mean, figures in the book. Okay.
So you have 4 major interchanges: Tema, Pokwasi, Tamale, and Obechebi-Lamte for $289 million, and 1 Kwame Nkrumah circle at $260 million. Is $289 million. Ladies and gentlemen, it is important to note that the cost of the Tema, Tamale, Pokwasi, and Obechebi Lamte interchanges is $289 million. 4 interchanges together, $289 million. While the cost of the Kwame Nkrumah interchange was contracted at $260 million. So you have 4 major interchanges: Tema, Pokwasi, Tamale, and Obechebi Lamte, for $289 million, and 1 Kwame Nkrumah circle at $260 million. I'll just leave that for you to ponder.
In Chobonti, a car on Conway free SHS, no onion Chobo, some quack interchanges. I just want you in Chobo. Palanabe school, sir. Man, be the kind of a politician, her own man, Bruce Cabin. I do what they hear about. More young comichem, and yet, while was some. Do honoma and yet obedience if you say over school fees are money bow. Come on, Mati.
About power no say. Obe my president and I baby at twaso na one chire one. Now okay some that down. I said what would you
into aba into also back SHS. Oh
and the so maybe the men to aba no compare you mo bi no se be se me pedu asa. Dodo no aso no omuni biu. Dodo no a sankofo dodo na so mo so ade chia no pa so a na omkobo pipuru so pe mwa kakra emwa no so ko so mutimi nya bi
to aba nko to aba mo bi na nko yo nto aba on so onana afi no class 6
onana wo class 6
oba o
na o first born krobo so JSS2
omo nyina ba nto de ya me nto aba na tena ofie duru atena ofie ya tuwie ya na do say good ti say boy because baako no na eye dodo ma yetimi kan say we no na aweni anye bie kura no wanya hwe kura nya free SHS if you say sa free SHS ne fie bie no abi nkom oil sika ye de ehwe ye ma no if you bie no Ghana ha bi nkom
na mo fa well na se enkom zumpo a sa fie na enkom no enne enipa mienu be ko baba bo besan ho se omo ho akire wo mo man 2000 na bosome mienu so a wode beba wode ko twa the school fees enne wo ma wo bi
god ye wo fie bi wo
2 million 2000 mo for course ensamba
me se ye wo efie bi wo ho no ma 5 years ni akwada mfiri mu nko SHS envienu nene se fie ho de enne ke fie ni nya papa
ya 5 years no bi anko
SHS
the be yedi
asa
nuclear family and fine but wo ka busu
sa Ghana ha de obi hwe obi obi hwe obi nti fie bia ni ho a bi nkom ade etena ho na yo etuvu a nkoto aba nkoto eduru won ma na abeti ohun se owura mahama we na ni ya na so osu odi hi na konwa ya media waje afidi mi se papa wi fa ka se boli akonwa we ni abro abani etu nti won ti kan convince crofo na interchange baako enan sika ena ti bia wo de baako a ka se ya ni efrefra
na jesisi no sika okasa ena ye sei and we started building hospitals hospital better jo Muhammad see
anya
mofa sa de say o MP for timi challenge jo Dramani Mahama say hospital bay ena wono na we initiate no CV bia Ridge Hospital menye so say the mills na start here but Ridge Hospital said ono jo Mahama na start
Ridge sa Ridge there na wo dada
ena renovation
any extension or
extension mofa University of Ghana Medical Center. Yeah, na Mahama as the person de hwa Mills time. And the University of Ghana for as a Ekwaje Israeli facility. I don't believe this is our hospital. Ya no so na say Mahama beje e ka se won na si. Kakra na wo ho no. President for time. Eurojet.
No ama kono Eurojet de na yawie.
Na ya no so wo se na.
Onim. The entire ma me GD say Eurojet project na NDC di ane say godin bibia ye president Kofo na hia se bi omu gya no bibia on president Kofo na hia se bi ano omu gya no omu gya no ma dim ska because omu nim so omu complete a o de ba ba gya nim onyam na ye nim kura de nim so hum apedwa ema cars tintim ye ne ade because nyom na hia se ntina
ye ho de na ehu o
sa no mo agya Eurojet project ni nyina de gu ho baako no kura me say jama ntwobo ane wo mu nti no na sabre say na sika na ba sika ba bia wo say kokko nyina ne nyina kwhye baako afan edi
amufati ya wo hono mo ame sabe mi ko telegraphic mo ina
ma bana nya ko ehwase
okay
yo Tamale interchange no ana meka ho asem no amufa ene dey Ghana bakosem no omanfo ewo etifedo mantem soso ahunu bi interchange Tamale de no ene mampani na nado danko akufado woko akwakobie ama omanfo na diso atenantwie eye 2 billion sino hydro deal no a ye de eye road infrastructure ye de cheche yakwan mu de ase ya ye na yie no ena wo ye sa interchange na ABC News so se sa interchange no eye 1 kilometer long na eno link Kumasi road no ekofa 0.7 kwan no so kofa central taxi rank ho kofa central market se na ye la mashegu no ai ekofa mekom kwan so kofa borga hono mo na connect enti enne mampani ekwa kobia no na se omanfo beka ya na wotwetwe mu ya Friday no ena mampani abedi akire Dr. Mahmoud Baumia woko Kumasi inner city roads eno so wakwa de ahwa kobo fom a wo mo ehase eye ni nyina no eye sino hydro no ebia na o kyerese sa akwan ya ye kan no ebi bekoso waso kwada so ofori krom ni utafo so ame ena mampon afefi jase menhia bantama nhia yeso ni so benyina ebenya sa sino hydro yi eso emfaso aha enti sino hydro no ba konso so aka eye adenta dodo wakwan no
me beba eno so but interchange ye Tamale ye Jamal Dean Abdullah di hon komo den na e hyase ne e ko na nim bese 90% complete ni yenti no
Tamale interchange will be our social media be pictures and videos of Tamale interchange starting from scratch me know can say 90-something% complete starting 2019 ya flyovers no a connect via SFTBia into the Tamale from the central mosque of Tamale on himself the Tamale interchange the first interchange within the 5 northern regions is currently ongoing via Anopa area and Najo among for Boijuma into Obi of a Tamale interchange any via and now Tamale for any interchange and a sign of hydro and start here Nipana Boa. It is clear, sir. Every possible agenda be a mobile undertaking, a good abiding a woofy. Amount for intimate who do my palm abiding and no boy. No, it's a Tamale interchange now, and a wookasi. Will be our Tamale being even the Tamale main road in a block.
One man no more can say, and you know, crack, so I know how to do one fine cozy and ne. Ye be amakasa na afaso abana yanko yanim
aha enti ene dey no ye hwe ni mo se mampani be ko na kire se wabie na mo fan ho pictures any videos a hyase e ba no efe yi papa efe kwano
bi e wo social media
to mo se wo matia gusu ankasa
adwuma de mampani wa ye bi
pa efe na enye honko na sino hydro no koso Kumasi nso inner city roads no ze sei ahyase den kra e wo honom efe yi efe pa na no ye ko ball se e-ticket no eye adwuma na Minister of Youth and Sports ene kasa Mustafa Yusuf wo se e-ticket no de it has come to stay wo mo ebe koso ade aye adwuma san se eboa papa se obi etne fie na wato ticket e wo online na ebre ne so a wakọ venue ho na wakọ akọhwe ball no efe pa
otrese first of its kind na sikanso omunya free mo no o man ya bakosemu a national team abobo na yenya sikan we need di kan zikano do no na enyunu konkrofo botom
amofa e-ticket vice president ko kan e want ho asem a wo mo kekan ena ya adwuma ye o
challenges kakra na buy but on be fix
asade bia wo hyase a yeden ara neman kakra beba but o mutumi ye no mu ye ni ye pade a ombenya skase de osoafo ne kan amofa se we no wenkodu obi abotom ena asade no a ya na ye bebo ball a obi wo ho anu akoto ticket ni nyina agu ni botom ade no bedru ho no no na afi okura ticket be de wo na oton adenti na wo se ba ne sa enti no eboa o se Ghana ene Nigeria playoff ya ye ball no Kumasi boa papa ora Mustafa Yusuf chese they say wo mo yen hyehyeye se sa technology no wo mo be use bi e wo Premier League games no so
okay
and say bi a house ni oli kwa kobo a yen kwota olifu achi ama wo ma share house ne ato no online kama na wo de kɔ no akɔhwɛ e de na efese
ebe boa ma clubs no so sika so mo saka no mo saka ama players na hu se munya sika na munya sika enti woni ne negotiate na wo hu no ba bi a income level no ewo
exactly
pepepe
sesi ano o mo be hu se ye ton ticket no ye nya ye ne empem bebre na ya na hu kontabo no kura koye bibia wo nti ya de papa
na banansa na obekọ wanim no opani bi kire se GS4 atamize cost ya ewo akoda bia free SH sabri ombekọ no owofo no de ne ba mo fa nhye ne nsem na mo kan kyese nka wokani baraban atua owofo bi obe because essence aye free ninti no onhye da hunu e ka no eti oba na mo de ahye ne nsem anka abeto buku we ni boni na abeto we ni boni na abeto we ni boni na akeka ni nyina bom na de ahye ne nsem papa kura fa ahye akora ne nsem se chechirim kire o maame so ho e ka nka mo beboni but aban se
watua
yes no afi we dia no ye de ahye obotom no na se GS4 ye ne saa ebeboa ama awofo no ahunu the cost ya enke wo se wo mo etua menim sa mo ni nipa kro no be ya adwene a
well bi krampo ase ye fa sha awofo ne nsa ese ya announcement sha akora bia nika de bill ni e bia se fa so mo sa popa ese ye ba Ghana 40 ase se primary college na wo ko no ana pokwa na wo ko no the school fees aban efani na dua na wo bedie na tade obehye ni nyina no bia afe ba ko no aban ka wo bo hu amofa na ese bo wa for the tea but the ono so ka no enye bad sa amomu de ekokuta na ehye ne nsem na nkese fa ko office wi na fa ko ne yenko sign se ye ba betwe se ska wi ama wo ba no na ko de kofi wo se kenye aban pa na ye anka
me kwa de kan ebe bontia ka wo ba no atworo receipt na de ahye ne nsem the receipt aban atua the receipt
and say true and
yes the receipt aban atua the receipt aban atua enti wa hunu figure na ewo mu no a akoto amama dwoma no aba betwem ene yesa na wa prepare wo ho a wo de bekwa koye wa ida
sisi ansoso di
na free as chese de dey play ho na ka jo say play ro e de ahia yo enti wa ba wa dwe so ba betwem de ye ma kwan na bi ye ma kwan enti omo ma wo fo no hu se ka ewo mu ni
first time na de akwara di wo ase no ba betwem
ka ewo mu ni yanku ye ni mabana
yo ABC diaba openi Elias Fidade akon is head of Savior Church of Ghana Supreme Court wa she nte say asem ni nyina etu atwa openi Elias Fidade akon se wo mo ne tre da wremfie bebre ni Abraham kwakwadu se ne nkrofo yi wo pese wo nyina be ka bom na wo som e wo Savior Church of Ghana ni mu a wa kire na hye mu ama wo mo mra na wo nyina som nyame nipa na akasa no
the leadership na de on na ye
of course,
the church.
Of course, he is the leader
Supreme
of the
Court,
church.
Republic of Ghana. Aka. Na as I say, said the assembly esi.
Baby,
oh, I see.
Yeah, Supreme Court will review the idea.
Yeah, esi. Enti, assembly ye we dem. Ye court.
They said yes.
It have a send the papa opinion Elias Fidade akwaka no. Say Abraham go could be say mo. Ni nyame so no mo so. Se jame sumu pa no so mo so ne kuremu dia o so mo mra no mo ntenase na asode ho agapade bia ya na yibe ko se ho pempra ne krate be hu bia mo fa mara mo ntenase se be ya asode ne be ko so.
Reverend Steve says, I agree with the proposal to give the bills to the parents and indicate that government has paid. Parents will appreciate government intervention. It has a lot of positive psychological effect. Reverend Dave, Kafra, 1 week no baswo ho mesas nana ya yeboa Reverend yeboa ira onya baby onya ne baby kono abana na ya rehosem medical negligence oba no 50 years and wa fafu na ye nkwala no anya 7 months ye nkoyi ye montwen papa no pushisi nkoyi o mo se montwen sas doctors ni bi se muma yenyi bi se ma yenyi omtete ho sa ma nkwada ni bi no koma me no so ko chale enye easy o chan no be 1 week
na mama nyi
mama no o 7 months 7 years 3 months and now say
7
months 3
weeks na on say maame no anyini nti complications kakra nti doctors ni bi say baby edu no mo enyi
Sanka ngombe so
na hwana si mo enyi
maybe baba senior one say senior say me de kukwasa de chi ase ye man nko 9 months no say 7 months sa
no betu me
we as na nkwala no bi no ekọ off e won yem
ama maame no so ko bi
yeah Russia kwa ko yi na maame no so ko
and we the advices are no wanya
ya nko Ghana had e chema sa
wanya
say o yune ho
7 months dey so ma ye nipa
nanga papa no nya tibon koso enti mo yes scanning na ogihwe o push say mo nko yi o because 7 months there I mean I need my wife so kwala no kra na be ko na aka mom so to bo ase I mean unya medical doctor you say yeah shutting it down I feel a doctor and say I'm sorry.
Hey, sorry,
I'm sorry there so problem bia o.
Sorry saying. Oh. Asemo na uba ABC echire hanom a appear to reconstruction no Deputy Minister of Lands and Natural Resources Honorable
Mamen ko Tamale Mohammed Gaddafi e Tamale o centroni na yen konkohwe ne e koso Mohammed morning boko de
the nyamiase
okay and that
my tree is not that good
you try just try just do the mix up.
Okay, let's see.
Fine, Ujina say, where are you right now?
Well, currently I'm within the central business area of Tamale, where this morning the president is expected to commission the first interchange or overpass in the northern region. So as we speak, plans are far advanced for the commissioning of the project.
Plans are far advanced. Brofo emu dupa ya no Omanfm no be kana fi ubi hu anu na ye nhye dan hunu ba bia ye gina. Enti oma blocky rules. Have they blocked rules or what?
Yes, as we speak, a number of the roads within the central business area have been blocked for the activity to take place. Currently, from information that we have gathered from the MTTD department, we understand that the road that links the central business area towards the Bank of Ghana area has been blocked. Also, the linking road between post office, the Ghana post office, and that of the STC terminal area has also been blocked. And if you're also approaching Tamale from the airport area, there's one of the car bank branches that you meet towards the Ambaria Muslim mosque area that has also been blocked, which is a linking road to towards Savulgu as we speak. That one has also been blocked. The Vodafone area too, we understand, has been blocked. And these are catchment areas within which the project is sited. So because of the gathering this morning, the MTTD has decided to block these areas, and they have also created alternative routes for people to use, especially those who will be living from the Snit area towards the Tamale Teaching Hospital, and also those who will be moving from the Sakasaka enclave towards the central business area. They have been advised to use the Water West linking route, which connects to the Abu Abu enclave. So these are alternative routes that have been outlined for motorists to use this morning. And we understand that the program would end somewhere midday, and by that time, these routes might have been open again for people to ply on them.
Mohammed, then the environment, the looks of the environment, any Sabre are completely interchanging. What is saying?
Well, as we speak, the central business area has actually witnessed a serious facelift because aside from the project itself, there are major roads within the regional capital that have witnessed asphalting overlays since January that it started. And as we speak, when you walk around or drive around town, you would see that the Bank of Ghana stretch has been overlaid, asphaltic overlay. That of the Central Mosque area, the Tamale Central Mosque area towards Abu Abu and somewhere around Moshizongo, these areas have all witnessed some asphaltic overlays done on them. And yesterday we also saw that some of these roads were being demarcated just to make visibility very clear on the road as to how people can now use the road. And also the Tama area too. Yesterday, some forms of works were done yesterday as well. We saw engineers around that place also working on that enclave, because that is the starting point of the interchange. And we understand that because the project itself is not complete yet, because some underground works are yet to be completed. But we understand that they are going to create a garden around the Tama area and also a parking lodge within the former taxi rank spot where the Tamale taxi rank used to be. They have demolished that place, and we understand that they are going to create a parking space for traders who drive and people who also go there to do business, to have their vehicles and motorcycles parked there. But those facilities, as we speak, have not been completed yet, and we understand that they'll be completing it immediately after the project is commissioned.
Mohammed, so what are the commercial benefits Tamale Township no ebinya from the interchange?
Well, as we speak, we are told by the Tamale Metropolitan Assembly that these additional facilities, the auxiliary facilities that comes with the interchange, like the parking spaces that have been would be created, because as we speak, they have earmarked the sites for those facilities, but it has not been started yet. But we understand that these facilities would create some form of revenue for the Tamale Metropolitan Assembly, because the project, the contractors would hand the facilities to them to manage, and as an assembly, it is going to be a revenue mobilization point or avenue for them. Besides that, we are told that there will be some satellite markets that will be created, because the areas that people used to hawk around and do their normal commercial activities, they have relocated some of these vendors and traders to some satellite markets within the metropolis. Talk of the Kukuo satellite market. We understand that they will be relocating a number of the traders to the Kukuo market, just to pave way that the central business area is not congested as it used to be. We are also told that the Kakayeli satellite market too will be revamped and people will be moved there so that economic activities will continue. A number of things the Tamale Metropolitan Assembly says they will be doing. There are some interventions that they said immediately the president commissioned the project today. They will take a number of interventions just to see that economic activities improve as a result of this facility. So we are waiting to see, maybe in the coming days or weeks, what the assembly intends to do just to uplift the already grounded economic activities. Because since the construction started, people were asked to vacate from the catchment areas that the project has been sited. And as a result of that, people complained they lost their businesses, they were unable to continue with their normal business activities. But as we speak, the Tamale Metro says it has plans to recuperate all these traders just to see to it that they come back to business again.
Mohammed, my final question: when the first of it kind of Tamale, nipa na ho keka te say the enthusiasm te say?
Well, it has been greeted with mixed feelings, because some are very excited, and you can understand, because the political enthusiasm itself is something that we expected. Some quarters of the MPP are very excited that under the government of an MPP party or the MPP-led government, this particular interchange or flyover or overpass has been established. And they are very excited that it's one time another legacy that the MPP is leaving for the people of Northern Region, because they reference the Aliu Mahama Sports Stadium, which they say President Kufuor brought to the area. And they are very excited about that. But some people are also not too excited, considering the outstanding issues that they have identified. And if you look at the double road area behind the Tamale Central Mosque, they are of the view that the artificial expression or the architectural expression that was portrayed to them is not exactly what has been done, because that particular stretch linking to the taxi rank area used to be a double road. So now, as we speak, that has been condemned, and single routes created on both sides of the stretch. And people feel that because of that, there's going to be congestion in the area, contrary to the purpose for which this facility was constructed. Because as we all heard during the sword cutting ceremony, we understand that some structures along that stretch were supposed to be demolished. But as we speak, a number of them, at least 90% of those structures, have not been demolished. And reasons are not known to people why the contractor decided not to demolish them. But when the minority leader some few weeks back held a press conference after he visited the place, complained, the Roads and Highways Ministry explained that the space that was required for the facility or the project is exactly what has been used for the construction. But if you walk through that stretch, you would see that a number of shops, including high-rise buildings, were identified, or we could see signs that were written on them that those structures were going to be demolished for space to be created so that the expansion works will be done and done well. But as we speak, those structures have not been demolished. And some of the people have actually vacated those structures. So the question now is that people are asking why the structures have not been demolished, just to open up the space so that there will be enough traffic flow within that stretch. And as a result of that, the section or a section of the public are not that excited about what has been done, and they feel that alone will cause another congestion in the area because the roads are very narrow, and because of it, vehicular movement would be a big problem to them. And people are also concerned about their personal safety because some of the structures are actually households and people live in them, and they feel that children who live with their parents on that stretch are not safe because whilst you move out of your room, you are stepping onto the major road, and because of that, they feel that there's some form of insecurity on their lives. So because of that, they are not too excited, and they were even appealing to government or the president to see to it that the engineers and supervisors of the project, the consultants, should come back and look at it again, because as we speak, that we are told is not going to happen because the whole stretch has been worked on. Just recently, the asphalt was put on the stretch, and people are concerned about that as well. So as we speak, it's greeted with some mixed feelings, but largely, people are actually very excited looking at the pictures that are now circulating on social media, the pictures that have been taken during the night, and how beautiful the project looks, the lighting systems that have been put on them. So this excites some people, but others feel, no, that part of the road, like I said, from the central mosque area, is something that they are not too excited about.
Gaddafi, Charlie, I'm grateful.
Thank you.
That's a prepare Rebecca Mohammed Gaddafi, a century or Tamale, na yeneno edi and commod dependable heba home for a mau and Roma Komako and 9. We draw a juma anti Yanwa Pibi. It will be yedi malaria and honamia fuel, a domalake. Your quiplex and no bow a cocoa dear free ho, natural man capsules and a mixture, a member dear, and a ladies' care capsules and a mixture, and so a year union mano dear. Oko Jaswa. Was a dom dependable heba home for enrono ya free 0242 223555 0242 223555 na any more any and commenting na de Tamale empire eja yedi kan kra ni ya mampani de nani akire ho na okwako ti ahomam na afei keke boko
ya boko
okay
baby a wa japade wo no e ho no akoma wo na se ose opo bi asem so ose opo bi asem na untimi enna nadi enkyere no na untimi en sacrifice man untimi man bibi ya me be ma ni trimu oden kra me ma mabusu ani nkoware ma me nua ba na me wo fast bia
na na bia ma ni hu no se abna besen o nyu botom sika abna
me be ma ni trimu oden ne nsachi eden bia kra no o ma abusu ani nkoware be bre o chese wo mu ana nsaso wo se Tamale for northern region for wo se opomo asem wo se omo NDC for wo se omo neto abamam wo baswa wunya opportunity na wo baswa ede na wo ye ede sesa omo abrabo ede na wo ye na wo de agi wudin se woni ho a MPP under President Kufuor omo na ma Tamale facelift abra Tamale di ka hu akwan pa aye President Kufuor time and o say see sports stadium Aluma sports stadium e kan omo ho efri ho no NDC e de omo anu fafa you see NDC omo ye political party bia say ya nhwe omo yi a de omo nim say omo hwepo tribal sentiment
no one money.
Na said the beya on political party a biasem on another political party apart from ono NDC no and what need true. Some be man Crawford tie MPP. Oh baby omo MP NDC no fee say how you almost strong. And they do it in other regions. Mumfam went into them. Baso mo ankasa de ombeye bibi e de approve a kire omo say mo ye nkrofo no omo nye infrastructure omo nye enti omo ta se bi eba police recruitment eba we nyuma bi eba scholarship sade na o de ase na omo akoye no chese bias kwanzo ne ndi omo akata omo ani na ye say ye individuals be ye do just to make some statement be na mfanse ni passment ni afa no frɛ ni amono kwa scholarship bibi sa no near the above being so trimodin na kwaye na ne nkrofo nso aye ene ye we say but actual eniema Emma mumu Kronon su facelift there. Omo nyada. It took President Kufuor that time na onya less than 5% in voter region. Say obeye Ketasi defense. As are relocating Krofaka. It took President Kufuor at that time.
State for all of a sudden.
NDC buy gang it here. Now already as I will finish. More provide the young people with arms. And Yamaya de Kun and Yamaya did dear. What do I say? Net Tamale, I we boys in here, even within NDC Nagasano, we boys offer a full station, was a more gaw for a UDB hormone. And to become a more torn was saying, for no NDC group back could be on quantity. Other group put to me, within NDC groups. Yes, Tamale one Casano, Yenim MPC, factions, of a Jayo any time. Tamale among Tamale NDC MPs. Among Tamale NDC MPs. Munkobisa
I filthy rich, you know.
Yes, you are no some Crawfordia filthy rich. Munkobisa na manu. Munkobisa ni safuseni. Munkobisa ni safuseni. Ono so na mani hunu awade ahom te kra se MP no oni ni bi
of a way anop but minimu se wakota ma odu Tamale airport a yem se wunwura mo washroom dentra Tamale airport one just by one day PB more Saudi Arabia. You can far a day flight in the home. Say your Muhammad International Airport. Offer Tamale washroom a 2-2. A mad immune, mad immune.
And on an international airport.
And on international airport too. A mad immune, a mad immune. John Mahama Kromu. A besine. Na a track a wired kakra beach say tamak no was a plane free. Make a baby so muntini ye tunum friend. Washroom a mad immune.
Meanwhile, during Can 2008, you know, na flight Echo
Street.
Yes. And you know, the point some Americans say, Obian Shannon Shannon so. Now the MPP communicators. Mon can see and this for him because Obia no Ojan and him. Why say. Na ne magufie ekom de omo no so wansa na nkra no ba wo nchen no mbesresre aduane adi owi ana na no sa ba ye den wo so shutting it down.
Yes,
I saw shutting it down. O ka kire ni say na ode anu hunu ena we say ana wo kan minim say infrastructure fine infrastructure na ya no ho faso no ebi be fa ho atutu agu nkrom na ndisi de almost to me turn positive crowd to negative ufri ufie ba oba be fa ekwan no mu a ka be bo
na no ka say dan sisi nchen ye mu angu
me ka say na sare ye nyina anim me ka say dan no obi a wa hwe ne dan no value o dia say ne bia wa tietiem ke bebugu ya compensation e tuane ade ama no dibia no ana nani wo so ne enko instigate no say ye chinchina ye mungu na say
Haruna Drusu yes start is hard no wo Haruna Drusu a program will start here na wo kuntuna ase anajo the should akwocho krata de come World Bank say ade we die Ghana ye bobese adodo entinu we enye facility bia keke mu mo fa nka ye loan portfolio ho na meka ye debt you know say Ghana ye debt ekosoro ene wo sentime maso ene abeka na wotwe mienu amoma pay commission azemi ya program ya of a press conference adequate value for money ya nye na bidding process na competitive enough
Beden Sino hydro arrangement on just
I was second next come demonstration it hydro reduce e water Tamale
Sino hydro you know on just any competitive bidding Masa anya competitive bidding ya wo na wo hia infrastructure de amankrofo a omo wo woman
okay fa na na ba no ese bafana for move edi efi Johannesburg e ba Tamale straight president for time
yes
and na Tunisian national team so fi Tunis e ko Tamale straight
yeah
the president for time
charge for kra na be fly from Tamale neko
president for time na international flight e ko Tamale enya no krasa jomama
e na ye
enya no krasa 2010 after 2010 cra America
Oman go bi
ana
okay na no tie Dr. Obeda Samuel si dia na wo kan say o ti opi obi asem a o se water region owura mahama onya power no anye bibia ho
e dia no aye okwa no akwa po sentiment
said omo tu oman gu no so no Dr. Obeda Samuel said the NDC for no a o kan asem no said omo tu oman gu no so yentie ne kakra
and for example, he needs to make some amends, for example, to people of the Volta region.
Right.
When he had the power. No, of course, I mean, Volta region is supposed to be the World Bank of the NDC. What exactly did Mahama do for the Volta region?
Okay, so here.
Nya no ano nya asem obi say
na wo kan ozo pe obi asem a
enya asem obi say o ja say wo say na ho no omo ye nkrofo na ampa omo ye World Bank ampa omo abai eduru ha omo hwie gum not because value a wo de be mo omo hwie gum not because bibi a wo de enhance omo abrabo any opportunity bi a wo kre because wo de otan ahye omo mu against a particular political party against a particular political party. No painting MPP ne nanado black. Extra homo. The NDC ya de win power no. We mu mpemu asem. We mu na ye sei. Ene we nu mbu mu animtia.
If you talk about Nyakra as running mate. Now John Mahama, offer how reckless could he be? Eh? Wey, ombe use ombe dampo. I don't know to be assassin. Obia party no virtually from nowhere. Party national in Munyam Nanado the number
as running mate.
As running mate. Twice. On both occasions they lost, but Nanado do lose confidence in him.
No.
As I had never. Yeah. Now we say, Minuano, Wako Divio Machino, Nedro no ma, Omon Traba man, she be body. Etabofa, Senat Mahama,
I don't know, pen and I don't know. Or pen and a man for Ancase, Yampeba, Miasem, what pen on it. Oh, John Mamma, John, son, I will believe we say, oh, pair. Professor Melson, at the vote, because that perception and Crawford and this was some yet to trust them and the adeno. Oh, now I home, so the old now open Crawford, oh, a different breed of NDC type, oh, near Basabasani Bugabuga, even though not oh, a Brandon Kekenana or yeah. Would you say you're pairing with Melson, Eddie Bibe, Adentina, Dr. Baumia, the Ubunen, now Cassette. Meanwhile, no, and Bibia no mutumu anisino so, and on my yina no, and on your economic man, and on annual Ghana, and on your economic management team, and on your IT, and near my buy a day drive, and yeah, oh yeah. More acknowledges that Dr. Bamia a play, row, and Jaran Obu and say, yeah, the no back.
As if somebody was friends.
Oh, no, vice presidency, no, John, my vice presidency. Ukrainian trust.
And even your own presidency.
Small one near you at the
Yes, a Moko Butchery.
Yes, Mamma Codis Cabane. Yeah, I said there, Miss Monco Butchery. Monco Butchery. This is your own president didn't trust you. Now, what me call Northern region. Waunia. Now, Kakoye, tribal
comment
against him. Against him. Sasa oh power oh you so
reckless of
on fa hone there obeka ani eja be free mu aba and ntokwa be free mu aba ani ade he doesn't care reckless
on what you for the Mudaba National Sports Authority for almost say if we say Ghana be fiase na blasters ball Ghana baba ya rewo hini jano ofa hini jako monja no mo fa dini sa koto officially na ye fe no hini just posting we have to do it amofa yes ye more board ye nya tickets
sika
o mu do attend the Nigeria ne Ghana board because of e-ticket amofa we enye economics
say national team football in fact omo compare to kotoko match bi ku
omo compare
the highest eno na no e boss Ghana had here we need the kind national team e bin see that ayanya security sir
because of
sika ni nyane congress for boto o ma shada issue one statement
yes
na delegate Chikrana e-ticket has come to stay
yes
sports minister and all that and you there your mama would anything would anything technology because if we are see afana nya and on dey chira kromfo
nya it no chiro na dey chira kromfo no mbe
because I know na ya dey chira kromfo ya be link wo ID to bank statement nya link way to way nya link way to way nya just a wo president wo timi falsify document e de ma wonu a wonya Ghana ni wonya Ghana wonu a oya British citizen wo would me sign document at the man at the cocoyenne passport. Me boy.
Airbus.
Yes, Airbus. Nimiano kodi Airbus. Me boy.
The passport no so
on Ghanaian passport. John Mama wan chatro.
On the sign.
Nanka ye na online na wo feel ni ade na udru stage baby akọ feel say o say nanka bibia ba. Mr. President. You are and to when chance no won pe utaba mu akwa ota no kwa because they no an say obema eniema mu ada ho mobile money operability Adia you bet me the $4 million. Now the $1.2
billion.
With the $1.2 billion.
Or with cash.
And I quack and Yamia on pass a body. Adia yantimi and go through. Sa settle that. Oh, near you son out. Not your guy. Chi book be. Eku. I say a strobo ibi. Say chimpanzee or say type of monkey. Catty or mopen.
Yes, and I'm going to start.
And then catty and walk. And now the inside room one and Sunday or called Timothy. One catty. Or more now, person didn't catch any one in Sabina. And Kutrukuna or one. If you can not.
That's right, I say.
Why an airport? Never cut to an anno. I know what think cat any to you who say.
About you one now.
I bet crap. Look, almost here is son almost a young woman, and there no be babeto no say Ade. No sing Katia me pen my baby, nan Katian so me moi me de buy no sin names a woman now on sa on moi.
Which the na was I can see.
And Katia na ya on sama. Na ya pona babeka to an. Ye na hwie ne kakra go nsam. And so o kan sa no ana o nipa no o na no.
E bai.
E ba beto na che say. E so mu ja ho. Jomama nchobo, look at the difference between 4 million
and 1.2 billion.
If you look at the difference between 4 million and $40 million. Look at the difference between 4 million and 140. 4 million and 200. 4 million and 300, 500, 600. So, Jomama, when you Ghana for no mia, just or ye to the maximum. He box I know for or cock or dear command in Ibrahim. And can you do frupe? And one a year home cratanum pontem and a be a coffee percentage be the man. And Kiababa crano, the amana,
not home crata,
oh! Anka ya two election we cry anko the amana we but o penekase onya na obua just o ye ne kase so that obewie one interchange you know na the price and for interchange that's the difference between MPP and NDC.
Abna yanku anim
Yo, Ghanaian Times ena ekrami na wachese Ghana Medical Association ena mampeni AEZ restrictions womo akasa ewo page 18. Na de omo kanyina ne se se restrictions no ebeba form. Omo no omo hwe Ghana for intensive care unit ni nyina se wokọ a enipa eni hono mo a omo yade mu odin COVID-19 ti. Enti se mampeni se wahwinhwa anso a eye ne papa mu a. Na mom se wo Ghana ha na vaccine wo obi dia ene wo ena wo posu danger to the society.
Okay.
Enti Ghana Medical Association ya woka nyina ne se Ghana fo ya enwo vaccine no obia mo ne homodin se obewo eba ne saade a COVID-19 no ebeba fam kra ama Ghana fo ye ho atoyen. Aha, enti wose aban fa nani enhwe ho na vaccination exercise no omiem na Ghana fo dodo no enwo se Ghana fo dodo no wo vaccine no a ebeboa papa paye. Na Ghanaian Times for so makokrom akohwe omo ton nose mask no say ya easy restrictions ye see nose mask ne hye ne nyenhye no say na ekwo say the patronage ne die a drop drastically. Above from papa na obvious. Say emre bi atwa mu nso e ba ye so omunya escapa.
Bibi no aye permanent.
Of course.
Mo diri bi kakra.
Nose mask.
Na sabra na ye guso aye to kiki. Obi enu ho de. Eduru ba bi na ba ko ye 5 cedis.
Ofa.
Eduru ba bi na ba ko ye 5 cedis.
Face shield bi e ba ye.
50 cedis.
Obi se container ya kra nyina wato. Enti wonya bi no wato.
Na 50 cedis ba.
50 cedis ba ko. Nose mask do baby na ba ko ye 5 cedis.
Enti ye monya fa so.
Sika de omonya bi.
Omonya bi
na me na da.
Emrenso ye ni nkaso.
Ye ni nkaso.
Bia so oni mre.
Bia so oni mre.
Mo nya mo mfa so obi ani mo amesi nkonwa. Obi ani mo amebu.
Manga si yenye skabiti ye koto plastic chairs menu ja kosi kwan ho sese ni se.
A drop one no. Sese kra e bi wo hono mo a eno me hu so obi di ne dia apamata ade. No mask atade. Wo.
Da bia we.
Hey. Ghana.
and I family.
It was social media and one pan and yes, one more one in Nakamoon. They say I just saw more diplomat.
Nessa idea countries we are seeing now be a easy restriction. UKDA anti Ghana for say yeah again say yan kwan ye ti we ase baby. Now mo be that down petrol buy den and yama ball cost and technology any kwanya information faso nanti ye nyina mfa ya adwen to fo na business bi a wo ye ba bi a wo nam no hwe se de enema koso wo wiase afa na nyina obia na wo de wa adwen to fo ne adutum se wiase afa na nyina no na we are moving towards a certain direction say na easy restrictions
mahu atade no COVID-19. Omode kwa ya wedding cry.
No smas atade.
Ya bag na ka ho. Ene mo so de mu yi.
No ye bi o.
Kuma se kesi mu dwi mu ho.
Amofa na no mampani ne ye kasa ye no. O kire se COVID-19 ye mfiri mu kra. Mema obi anya na adwene se COVID-19 ne kɔ. Enye saa no woka. Enti ye nkoso ase vaccination de ebe ye na ye nkoso awohoro ye nsa no. Eba saa no a ebeboa. Arehusem bia ewo Ghanaian Times mo page 3 ha. Maame bia woni ne kunu wo mawo special children ni bi. Saa nkwada na omo ena omo autism ne friend saying ba queen. Dutch commander ewo Central Region. Ena o makwa ko hu pani bia wono de wo hunu hu mu nsem o ye spiritualist. Papa ne se o de ne be kompo ano akosi akwala na wo nwe ye no alive eni mu no so. Amofa. Ampani ampa mo de na police fo na kwa akochi wo mo. Ampani ampa mo de na kwa akogina commander mpo ano so o mu kosi akwala na ni mu no so. Ne maame ne papa ne nana ena yi spiritualist ne de ba sa police fo du ho no wadwane.
So spiritualist.
Tell me say bia no oyira yo. Oh. And police for no two Ghana for nyina for se wo akoda bi otesa. Social welfare for mutumi boa pa ni hwemu ni ade. Enti menye se wo kwa kokum no sa.
Omo ka ne se kuja ne kwan. Wo kuja ne kwan. Yakopon no de ba wi aso ka se kuja ne kwan na boja kwan.
Kwa ompo ano.
Oh, adwene o. Enti ya chi wo mo, ya chi maame ne papa no na wo mo papa. Ena spiritualist ne the police force omugusua ehwehwe no
na kosa force wakana na asinkru
ne wakana na asinkru na modin
awofa daily graphic na ekuta mi na apiate e say asebisi ho no according to ministry the Ministry of Lands and Natural Resources omo ebe redesign ho no it mo pin tend and abit say wow bit ma redesign ho fefe ama bibia abam kama no ubetimi design aba yebia na yesi da see so ne beto ni ntino kromo fo ndo na da so tete tent but enam say
na sare afi na are na dia esi ye emergency situations emergency ba se wo pese o ye bibia kra uko PPF approval cabinet approval ne niam
as a formality
enti afi na afi dia say I mean of wo pese o ensure it be a transparency ne competitiveness so it be a for cost purposes but media entinka abainti mi nyankrofobia ntentemia enti say state house in you or more free more and say dey menti biem and say we cry dey pe omo a we design
chrono
obi obi design chrono ni bio I said the design wi a ya sa ba be show obi si dan no
emergency
and emergency sikaba
ye pese New York ho ana sikaba afa ebe on person New York dia well na am fa na ye bua
no apiati ba be ye akrachi sam no ya dos
formalities ne dos omo na
kiti
yes you should have Omanfm city ubetimi even TDC krabi akamo more contact TDC this time they even work outside Omo jurisdiction. I think so TDC could have even given them some design. Nice so na fe na mo babie because oba babie obi ababa tender. Afe na mo is that we must give them time. Mo amam for babaye quotations any ade aba na mo ko pin tender ana mo apɛ evaluation that be say omo ba be yo design no na make design no ho nso no mo ba be tender ana mo akwa bie so mo no mo akwa ye evaluation
of the tender no
yeah mo akwa select winner ansa na mo ama no award notification ansa na no na koye ne or they saying guarantee ni ade aba ansa na mo assign contract for the design to take place,
after which I'm able to choose developer and
ansana
obi yire so nyima wo gene dan ma na yira wo
I'm from media say formalities we are to yire nchem na aba I think say process na mo famu no edoso ye trust mo ye trust ya bai
enye kuro kese
oh debi
enye kuro kese
residents are kuro na mu resident omu nu 1000
debi
omu nu 1000
I didn't see ade eche State Housing Company Limited.
The ministry there be highways. Almost see ya adechi ya ana over my kwanta frɛ company bi a omode takra de takwa kwan no baabi amomo no say omo na ben ho omo nko ho na omo nko assess situation no omo mfa kosomra otra chopa mu papa dan me no mpo na koye koduru abo ahwe omo akomansi adwuma omo wie anwie kwa no yete ha upper west ensuo toma akwan bi sai major bridges bi ani ade yenhwe approach ya highways for no omo fire controls around eno nkyere se aye quantities ni ade no omde beba mo betimi dia compare bibia o we rates any quantities ena yede enti ya besre omo bo adwuma omo ye omo nyama bebre but minim die
well minim 1 or 2 binti ba me person me say that ka ho ase because of assembly see you know State Housing and Pennyfold started in common omo the designs ko yin
oh sir
oh yes
na designs
me say ade chi yen na State Housing Pennyfold free western region e ko ho ase na MDA sha wo mo omo koye enumeration adan makwa be 150 eno mo kenka se ahye ye bi so abuagu omuni madan no do se pese ko nyina na yesi a media due process de obi nka se ye salary due process
no
but ya me se
ya kwan bia baby ya ti se me se me ko parliament me wia me pa me tu ka me kwa kofa gimpa na ma fa Fiesta Royal
yes
what dey say me drew Fiesta Royal me pa me kwa kofa Dimples ma kofa Joe ma kofa Pig Farm Junction ma kusi Accra Girls what dey say
Udu Accra Girls kompono say to me kofa 37
me fa 37 me pa me fa Nima Highway what dey say na me drew they say Aliza me pa me fa left akwa kofa Ministry of Health me penso Ameko Street akwa kofa akwa me fa so am de be parliament there e doso me penso Ameko Street akwa kofa Oponglo ma fa tete kwase na ma fa me pekra me kwa kofa easily go fa under bridge akofa airport achi baby am fa bi I can justify it but say me pentemo a me na se me calculate say he fa na me fa me dru e wo bra e bi am mfa me ka nkotwi me mfa nko ze na me enti no ye besre
we emergency na due process so emergency way wo nti nya fe na mo ba
yes process no so ade wo mu a e be contem kakra na design so ya be ye ho tender
ke me do mo aso me na ye homra
obi die na wo computer iso mo
afa na wo be hwe ni sa we die na efe na ye eja ba echi a wanya ne menken 9 menken ye 9 ana e kom so de afa nu abetra na mentoto aname no sa ano no e decide say metoto mi do na
wa mi
also the Dominion herbal powder eye nwanwadwuma ema immune system and then kwabo wo nipadua mu ne yeden na ne senti wo tadi yare sunkunimu a ehu adanse bi ni o
don dey fine pa manum bi tina me di ho adanse no enya yesi me se me wan price station me ton wo achi me ba me gina wo science ama me nya problem me nan ni me system ntimi nyina ho be je me tran akonwa so me no mo aduro ne 3 days me timi gina me na so eton ade
Dominion herbal powder de ninia enya amanfo adanse enti ana mekanfo ne aye ewo me nipadua mu no eburo madwen ene mente ase so nipa biara a wo pese wudi wo mfie nyankopon de ma wo no na wudi me ne de emma Dominion herbal powder empa wo hu da biara da
asem no anada ho no Dominion herbal powder enwanso anya wo nsuo hie wo tea cup mu na de atreketo ase bia gumu wo twa nseti yanom wawie Angels Dominion Herbal Center won kokko ene de aba apemfo abaton mo manufo ene nkwada woni mfie dum yene de won ka ho dodo afre 054 315 8195 FD ahwehwe sa edwadien krato mu agiatum se eye.
Still Franco Trading your phone papa fee.
Franco Trading Enterprise our phone baby. Say yes Samsung, Nokia, Itel, Infinix, iPhone, Huawei, Ebia.
Oh, our original laptops and desktop, computer and phone accessories, USB cables, phone cases, power banks, hands-free chargers, ne antiviruses.
Franco your new TVs about 32 and 43 inch. Franco TVs no. Any daho. Yana Jodie.
Say grade the ohia of Franco bia otimi turn online auto free francotrading.com and now download the Franco app no to phone so free Google Play Store and Apple App Store ade a turn online bia wonya 30% discount the auto bia or the bro baby awo
Shisha Franco Trading our Facebook page no and our more than 100,000 likes no
Shanensuo Franco Facebook page no now more than 100,000 likes no Franco Trading Enterprise head office Wadabraka and Roxy Cinema bus stop no ne dinhwe animu branches no so bi Circle, Osu, Tema, Medina, Hacho, La Paz, Kasua, and Ghana for 99 and free 0555 939311.
Hey, what fish and summer you would know it. And the man who say I can once a moon. Who can sap a packet see no baha, none in Nasa Tataya, or Casano didn't Sakatana.
But we didn't say Sapapa.
Matidia Mokanina, Spanish garlic mixture, and then a capsule Sadaroma, and I'm a pomodressa.
Wow, why a nice Sankasa, Spanish garlic mixture, and then a capsule. And Yama, why you come apart.
A woman bought your dear for Sunday with the Pedianum. Now a boss is a bro, I want to chew hypertension, a tick or restaurant, will be a charge of 10 temper. Gas is now yam, a macra, a mania mumma future crumina, a torch, will walk a water avian, a friend and Hoyan.
Enti as no Spanish jinko capsules, Hana.
Spanish jinko, and no day in Nura, watch your free, jinko biloba, and soya oil moon. Now a bois and Melma Mumutimi Jom now see a paya Juma, and my wife Jomo Daho.
Martin say a anti-aging and a more good retentive memory.
Now yet on Spanish garlic mixture, and this Spanish ginkgo capsules no hand.
Antec Herbal Center for and then pharmacies can make herbal shops and run some of 0266 11 41 11. A painful about more money for them quadra with the infusing you and come FDA, AG, a gradient cratry atom.
Jack, you know my boss owns a fleet of commercial cars and he drives only brand new vehicles. Latest. Before he hired me, this is what he said. Krachi, my vehicles are my investment. It is a winning, now winning, and you buy any fuel apart from Goil. Waboka, sign this undertaking.
But he was right?
Yes, and he's right. Goil stocks only higher grade fuels, further enriched with XP3, multifunctional enhancer, more efficient, eco-friendly, and at no extra cost. Available at every Goil station. Ajibedia. Goil Super XP Ron 95 and Diesel XP. Higher grade fuels, excellent for modern engines and all vehicles. Goil, good energy. Yeah, yes, you.
Good energy.
That was so macho, Madi, Mira. Diana Udisa. Hey, na malaria na fahia mutu awaria momonia jisano.
Adom malakio mesha ewe malaria ent na yeso nchew.
Ye kwa ye test ebi wo mu pe enye num adom malakio mixture. Eni gina your body weakness, your tiredness, your shim, Yenina ho atoy ntem kura.
Na Adom natural tonic a esisi ha yisu ye.
Adom natural tonic nenso. Yenum to ya, yentimi nidie. Eno na yanum bi edidi a, ye ho tan yen sa no.
Adom natural tonic.
Menya ani mia na mentimi nidie. Menum bie, bono, me tai sa.
Ah, mo hwa ye fe pa ene ya mepe biato
ni nyina apemfo abatan ya wo mo manufo ne kwada wo ni fie dunsia nka ho e wo pharmacies chemical ne herbal shops dodo a ko dependable herbal home Medina New Road Greenhouse anane branch e waka so opposite there to International School 024 2223 555
FDA ahwehwe sa ejedien krato emu agye atum se eye.
Same great bank
TMA, we want some Debbie Free Agricultural Development Bank, MO. So what you are catching ADB in Quadia, ADB the Payday Plus, Abba, Amo. Minim se wo here, who pesika at the IBB and Sana, Unsaka Waketia, Ubet me Ajisika City Pim to 10,000 Ghana cedis, and now Waketianam Jemu, Edio Watchi, Ane Edio Watchi 80%. So what to me to SK will not Edia Semua, and your only interest Biara Eniasem, Unsatu Mika ADB Payday Plus, Dakrope, Chese within 24 hours. Se Upe ADB Payday Plus in Jeremu Biara, from Meredith, it was 0243 273 369, and now for now, it was 0244 284 197. ADB, truly a Greek and more. Kayo in Shishaye Kakra, ewa home.
Mese Ekromham Senior High School be any honoma bro St. Peter's Mission Senior High School so we say a day any boarding crown fee honoma why general science general arts business home economics and a visual arts one more ICT lab no abefon sanwa internet gina ne nine so library kakra huma shemuma one year science home economics and a visual arts wo wa abefon sano lab bia we workshops nyina wo ho baby wo dia groni die jai come maybe ya swimming pool ka ho school ni mo fair classrooms no emoso enkwada wo go track ne so a wo mo etifice sia no boy classes e de ama wo mo a wo be mo wo baby ada wo tra kwani East Legon wo Manet Palms Ogbojo Ashalebotwe New Town e na kwafu kromu a ebe nsa wo baby akwansa state e wo no a fra wo mo ahome so 0244 988 744 ana 0244 313734 St. Peter's Mission Senior High School moral values
Akusio wa hiyo akusio wa Shadia kakra afoni udi ko chi kakra yaka no onana rent to own yes of course rent to own a Duhobium cities and habitats woman plan city extension project come to my boom rent to own ban we get the +1 package and your lifeline package a bomb workers when you fear and now fully serviced plots I will know beer any man soon beer who say rent to own every cities and habitats and have a planned cities extension projects and jahu bomodin beer so be friend number 0577 911 101 and a 055 553 0300 afei 055 705 4635 website no newaccra.city and also project management center was Central University campus Metro Pram the Plan Cities Extension Project shaping Ghana's urban future.
Shaping the nation. What was it went wrong? Shaping the nation. What was it went wrong? Shaping the nation. What was it went wrong?
Yo, wake up to a fresh morning. National Agenda, your #1 morning show.
Oh,
the new crusading guide may why? No, see Mahama weeps over 2020 election defeat in US. Was just a Kanem Penny Mahama no wa America and one NDC for honum ekasa. And was say a kwanya Mammy Jane Mensa fast so now or the election results by ye na election results neche no antally no sign a year changes woman a chest about to no dinkunim a woman. Na electoral commission no and anya na dwuma ye ma de kosi ye enti no o se security nso so a wo polling station no e free yampontim na so nyina ye police for na ye enso 2020 election no nko ade military for na ye de o mbebo ban e wo ho nam so ema enipa fm ehwere wo nkwa nipa enwotwe ni nyina no ye niam ahodo bi e course wo abato ni mu a anko ye nti eno mo de kokopie wo Supreme Court no ni nyina no anko am wo mo ne aka ne se o mehwe o monim na wo mo beka o mo ho abom na o ma ye adwumadene na o ma amasan aba 2024
ewo US wakan it was so nya asen
ne onya ya nkasa de se ne Supreme Court ko ma fa nko enti nya US ho no boko akọ
o ba se be ka se bia wo ka se odi so
da bi story na wa pa but figure bia ni wa mo figure bia so
but there was daily guidance on front page
aha
I didn't win 2020
so was na to kwanti ro ko
I was say okoye said the bear wa de ba joju NBC
akuma
Oman FM.
Etinye si wodi nkunim. Okay. It Oman panyi die o lose elections on the no mujani ni mu.
Oman FM.
No akura so say that. Say if you that election you know say print ballot boxes now. My political parties for
ballot papers no.
Be a printing press why last year election
no munyi na wo
ah nenya ho no mu free NDC for be
Oman FM.
Okay
I for me kai
Oman FM.
Enti okay said waja to say wo nim kunim na of our telegraphic page 17. Hey, MPP, actually, I see a Muslim be a two nomination to a flag bearer now. Cabinet J Japan. Cabinet J Japan. Was in a mere doma, it be a two pa. So a bemwa, money will be a one. So the contest MP flag bearer now. So Obama manager one because what contest be that. And now we're the youngest.
Oman FM.
Was it Debbie? Was it in 2017? I was the youngest of the 17 aspirants. So it is what I see I haven't done it before. So if I will not rule out running for the presidential primary. But the most important thing to me now is how well we do as a government and how we are able to deliver on the mantle that the Ghanaian people have given us. It was say a draw numbers were baby and mananya mo because what baby da.
Oman FM.
MPP. I'm fine chehunhumwa ewo omumwa omokoto skirt and blouse. And until the man NDC hope.
Oman FM.
Obiampo apart from 1 million and I do 500,000 cry margin no. Yamfa BT obianso
Ghana hada.
Now was said what the BT na nado.
500,000 margin cry yamfa BT obiawa Ghana hada. No amount false.
Oman FM.
Because Mr. Brown, I have. There be Bono region.
MPP Nanado winning 11 constituencies out of the 12. But 5 MPP MPs almost lose almost seats to NDC. Central region. 6 seats nana ewene Nina MPP lose.
Oman FM.
Parliamentary. Inti ya niyama say na joma mama false hope bio. Why you again say the election it came it wasn't that close.
And they also the NT or court.
These previously, I mean, we've all been MPs before. Security in collation centers and around electoral polling stations was handled mainly by the police. The military were not involved. On this occasion, you could see military at polling stations, and you could see them in collation centers. And I think that it was wrong. We went to court for many reasons. One, because there were many anomalies in the results. The electoral commissioner, as I said, as chairman said, went to an unknown location and declared the results from there. And after she declared the results didn't tally. And so they came and changed the results and changed it, we don't know how many, multiple times. And so that, was an issue that we had to deal with. Apart from that, there were problems with the collation. In some of the regional collations, the figures didn't add up. There were mistakes in the figures that were collated. Aside from that, on the pink sheets, they sent one pink sheet to Parliament, which was passed under the constitutional instrument, because you have to send it to Parliament under a CI. And on that pink sheet, there was a column which said you had to record.
They say the okay unknown location and I'm lose we are now a pink sheet.
Some will say they went to court according to a Katano. They were challenging the constitutionality of the announcement or constitutionality of the declaration of the results.
Okay.
As if we say constitution can say a da obe declare results no wig no say a year to go wig. Umo kunu say free fa say we dress say na trip ubo powder and a dine way na so ko ginem.
You should be scandalized.
Scandalized.
not that shit.
Because my usual message. If I'm scandalized, say, our president can say he went to an unknown location.
And then Jojo,
no 2016
unknown location, you know. Now, Rojo,
Okonya biscuit, no. Okonya Tiawanya biscuit, no.
Unknown location. You know, I'm saying Jimenez and sir. Objane Kosha baby no declare election. Hey!
What was he? I don't know. No location. I'll go tell now Baba.
Of yeah. Page 38 Daily Graphic. CEO of Best Western Premier Hotel was say e-services game changer for hospitality business.
Okay. Bam.
Intino and never be use electronic day bibia Jessica seminar that bibia
just no US na
utim monitor
obuku na
utim monitor. I was a sister saying more than 7 years ago no the signature only ni E1 it bibia de skabi am betu ni that bibia no or to Chicago was more the one prepared document and I mean sign it was no the inato so signature to enye ya enkoy eti muye payment o muye die bibia ni a ohu eti esa no betata bibia run no business what I say enti e na papa no aka no o se e-service game changer for hospitality business. Most of us talk about major free economy who and afedi why no IT specialist. Instead of a king.
Yes. Enti no onwane free economy bia ho. Ne o kan say Ghana enema enma entokrontokrom ba miaye ahodo no say ya hwe ni entwetwea wo be ye economy ni
About Daily Graphic page 39 so routes and now a construction of about 100 kilometers a quan 100 kilometers Kumasi na Oman selecting 145 aquama 145 baby to say quada so mensia bantima swame asqua ofori krum afijase and a new tafo ni nyina no abofa ni nyina e kasa de ho a ibitimi ababaye ekwan amom 100 kilometers
meba de ohia wo no woka de enti a 11 no ho hia no ye enti ansa
in things for so many years after independence and that transformation wasn't coming. And so, coming into government and heading the economic management team, the president gave me that mandate and gave me that opportunity to focus on how best we can transform and modernize Ghana to make sure that some of the challenges, some of the risks that, people who just want to operate in our economy are facing. So how we mitigate those risks, how we make this economy an efficient economy. And this is why I have focused on digitalization. Sometimes people say, well, we thought you were an economist, but you are doing so much in IT space. Have you left economics behind? No, not at all. In fact, it's because of the economy that I'm focusing on the digitization. Because without building those pillars, our economy will just not be able to stand on its own feet. We need to build those pillars to allow all our sectors in the economy to be able to compete. And so we decided to address some of the major bottlenecks that businesses face, you in the agri sector face, through digitalization.
107.1 when were the two jano? Yeah, pepe. Nti mo amose wode economy na to ho no.
Amofo nti ase.
O tuetu antokura e di wiase. Economy ni nyina ne se o makwan bo bi nwie sika. De ni ma ni nyina no. Eno na o tuetu a. Ntokuro tuetu a de ebinom mpe.
Chronicle front page so de na abna air can first no or operansa he said what declare say die wani ura jombodu BTC and
big kan ho
ura jombodu operansa na friend say yes Kodua JFK iba be kan
da bi me nim be kan kege enwie na ye bre no kopa
yo men call daily guide Maslock kane pani ana oda no sedina atuonu tamaklo
waba
dabi for my unim say Jomama time no ye chief executive no eno de what the ne what ye ne nsa ho fin de ne nsa abubo sika mu ye ya ni enim no dada nde ne eka incidentally no ya let us put it on record some I mean a basa Jomama so or ye fundraising on ne tu sika kese o tu sika kese na ne djuma wodi ye ya abai MPP ba so omo ye nhwehwemu no ede no ko gina court no ono nko ane charges minhu nipa wadi abai pani ama yatim dia na court ya bono charges makoma adueson wotwe 78 charges ana ye dia bono including conspiracy to stealing and unauthorized commitment among others.
I say 78.
78.
And we confrontation am.
We go put a motor kwa yero number taka na say motor do so so. And we do brusa kwa motor do so ngoti. And we the dead devil.
Say. Pin kra na obeta obebu ye. Obebu ye. Na ye de na kwa akogina abai de na kwa akogina court. What the kokwasa last year. Ana mami oba koto ana emi kotodwe ana misisi ana matisa de ayi jomoro MP oba no sa na oye odwane court na NDC has a certain breed of people Ghana for ya montwimu ani some people ni oba be na obetimi agina atena adwuma no te say honorable sisi adapa no what Munko check baby omo aya djuma na wa ye dia ade ahye ne nsa na chese wa ye ne ho kromfo specialist no wiewia ne mama ye auditor yetimi ema ne charge 78 now the yam titimu nyamu titi be 40 or 50 kra oba ye di be 20 charges chrono charges conspiracy to stealing and sa ne ma state oni ade abo we nye Oko to na why sa misisi mahasa na ene wo kwa America ba ya pabam wo bra nkrofron so akoma ne bail
say eno na
oko oso beba last year October ya mani date obesa ade aba court maame no koye wa ma biem
keke sa confrontation amoafo no sa obe aso ni mo no brebre no ho sa wogi fum wuti ne okọ
ana say no nkrofo a omo ko bra ni bail Alex Mold no ni ade ya man 5 million cedis bail ana Attorney General office omo ko court say ne nkrofo no mbe gina mu ma no ejapade omo baaye no de baaye ni ade no mde omo nsa koto na em se kwa mo fale ye no na nya ne kwan so enti omo no so ne lawyers no I raise objection ama court no aje omo objection at this is almost akọ omo ba foforo but yeah, the bottom line is maame no yengu no NDC need to radio so no ne MPP ni hia na no den mo se abokro no na mo nka nkire nse mo kro no mo de adwane ye mo gina court mo ko mo amon so mo nkrofo na come an bail
so onim za onwia ya e de na onwia
oko are ye nche we anya ohwe you are standing try bright now one year bia baba said nam ationu Mr. John Mama ye fundraiser oni na tua kese oko ebesi ne obi hu ba bi onam na deliga cartoon Ghana card pressure na opani bi na ya otini table so wawe ni tiri kwabo na ni kiki no nso eja height ho asem de mintimi nkan wo show yi so yeah po ena eja wawe ni tiri ho ena eja Ghana card yi
abofo wampon
na enipa na onko bisa na asem no say someday some say you know the bees